Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and to a brand new video. I hope you're all doing well. So this one's a little bit of a different video. I'm sat in the evening filming because, as you've just seen by the title, this is a little getting drunk with me assumptions video. Well, I say getting drunk with me, I'm not actually going to be getting drunk, but I'm just going to be having a drink while answering some assumptions, just because I thought it would change it up from doing the normal everyday kind of assumptions video. So for anyone that doesn't know what an assumptions video is, it basically means that people that follow me over on Instagram, which by the way, if you don't, will be linked down below, so please do come and follow me over there. But basically my followers send me in assumptions about me, or just generally, they can be random, they don't necessarily have to think those things, but they just send them in. So yeah, I've asked you guys some assumptions, you sent them in. I've been meaning to film this video for a while, but I kind of just didn't have the right opportunity to do it. But today I thought, why not get it filmed and get it out for you guys? So I have a list of assumptions. There's not too many. It's quite a short video that I wanted to put out. I didn't want to make it too long. Just wanted to keep it quite light and fun. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically be having a drink and answering some assumptions. Very quickly, this backdrop here is basically, I'm obviously in my uni house, and this is just a little like foil curtain that we had up for one of my housemates' birthdays. So it was still up on the wall, so I just thought it would make a little bit of a cool backdrop for this video. I feel like it gives it a bit more of a, I don't know, fun nighttime vibe. But anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just thought it would be quite a cool background to change it up from just a basic white wall. But yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so I've got some Prosecco. Sorry, the light is literally shining on it so you can barely see it, but it's this Prosecco. It's literally just from Tesco. It's like a pink rosé Prosecco because I prefer that to like normal, what are they called, like, are they just normal Proseccos? So I'm gonna crack this open. I don't plan to drink the whole bottle in this video. Maybe after the camera's off, the whole bottle will be finished. But for now, I'm just gonna have a glass. I don't actually have any champagne flutes or any kind of wine glass in this house, but my housemate does have a gin glass. So I'm gonna be drinking this Prosecco out of a big gin glass. I'm not gonna fill it up though, because then I definitely will be getting drunk in this video, and I don't think that's really appropriate to be putting out on YouTube, especially when my parents watch this video. They definitely don't want to be seeing that. But this is the gin glass. Here's the bottle. I'm just gonna screw this off. Does anyone else literally get the fear when they pop these that it's just gonna go crazy? A little story time. One time I was in this house actually. I unscrewed it like this, went to put that rubbish in the bin, and by the time I got back, the pressure of the bottle, the cork just popped off and it literally hit the ceiling. So yeah, these can be dangerous, so just be careful if you are drinking these. I'm gonna give a little warning to you. Are we ready for the sound? Oh, come on. Are you ready? Oh, that's sound. There's no sound like that. It is such a good sound. And you guys can watch me pour. Okay, we've got that much for now. I mean, I can always fill it up. It's just right there. So cheers to you guys, and cheers to this video. So I have all of my assumptions written down on my phone, so if you see me look at my phone, that'll be why. To be honest, the assumptions are just random. I've just made a little list on my phone of everything you guys sent in, so I'm just gonna go through one by one. I'm kind of gonna do it as like a true or false assumption, so I'll say like true or false, depending on what the assumption is, and then I'll just probably give a little bit of an explanation for the answer, but you guys will see in the video, you don't really need a description of it all. So the first assumption is, you hate to dress smart. I don't know why I took a sip of that, like it was suspense. Generally, yes, I don't like to dress smart. I wouldn't say I hate it, because there are certain times when you do need to dress smart and dress up a little bit more. But day to day, generally, obviously, if you follow me over on Instagram, you'll see my style anyway. But yeah, I don't really dress smart. And I know when I always ask people on Instagram, like, what kind of content do you want to see? Like, what kind of change up do you want? Something for a little bit, like a little bit of a difference. They always say like smart going out outfits. Obviously, it's not really been appropriate to do that anyway at the minute, because nobody is going out anywhere thanks to Corona. But yeah, I just don't really, even when I'm going out, like obviously I'm at uni, so going out here isn't like smart and dressing up like if you were going out in London. It's literally just jeans, a t-shirt and some trainers, so it's not even dressing up. So if I was posting that and putting it on my Instagram, I'm calling it a night out outfit, you guys would probably be like, what on earth? But yeah, I do like suits and I like blazers, but I just dress them casually. So like, I'll buy smart trousers, but I'll wear them with trainers and a jumper or a t-shirt, or I'll buy a shirt, but I'll wear it with other, sorry, my phone is not on silent, with other clothes. So yeah, I kind of do dress, I wear smart items and wear smart pieces of clothing, but I just don't dress smart. So true. I don't really like to dress smart. I wouldn't say hate though, hate's quite a strong word. I don't hate it, but I prefer to just dress more casually. So yeah. Okay, assumption number 2 is you prefer nights in to nights out. Well, definitely not, but at the minute all we have is nights in, so yes, I guess I kind of do enjoy a night in. I wouldn't say I prefer nights in over nights out though. Like, a night in can be quite good. Obviously at the minute we have no choice, so I am spending every night in. But nights out, I think especially because I'm at uni, nights out is such a big part of uni and like uni life. So I definitely enjoy going out. When clubs were open, I was going out a few times a week. I also think at this age, this is the time to do it. Like when you're older, you're working full time, you're not going out in the weekdays and getting drunk all the time. Well, maybe not. But yeah, I just think now's the time to make the most of nights out. So I definitely would say that is false. I don't prefer nights in over nights out. I definitely prefer nights out. And I just think it's about making memories and doing things with your friends. Like a night out you can have so many laughs about a night out. It's not even just the fact of like getting drunk, which obviously I do like to do. But yeah, I definitely say false, nights out over nights in, but I do enjoy a night in occasionally too. Okay, so the next assumption, before I actually read it out, someone on my Instagram has an obsession with what I'm about to say, because I did a little like true or false on my stories not so long ago, and someone literally sent this in as a true or false, and now they've sent it in. It must be the same person that sent it in as an assumption. I don't know if it's because they're obsessed with it or just because it's a little bit of a running joke for them, but they've put, you prefer mayo over ketchup. If you follow me over on Instagram, you would have seen I did already answer this in my true or false, but no. False, I don't prefer mayo over ketchup. If you'd asked me this a few years ago, then the answer would have been true, because I used to love mayo. But now I don't know why, I don't know what changed, I just prefer to have ketchup. If you gave me an option of just the 2 sauces, I would definitely pick ketchup over mayo. That's not to say I don't like mayo, but yeah, definitely ketchup over mayo. So that one is false. I feel like I don't really need to give any more of an explanation to that, because I don't want to spend 10 minutes talking about ketchup and mayo. But yeah, false. I prefer ketchup over mayo. Okay, so the next assumption is that you are single. That is 100% true. I am single. I mean, I've been single for quite a while, to be honest. Dating, seeing people, not really possible right now because of Corona. So yeah, I don't see that changing anytime soon either, but yes, the short answer to that is I am single, and I enjoy being single, to be honest. I know what I want to do in my life. I know I want to travel, go places. So to be honest, I'm not in a rush to be in a relationship and have someone to commit to, because if it's going to hold me back from doing what I want to do, then there's literally no point, because I want to achieve those things, and there's no rush to be in a relationship and be with someone. I think you've literally got the rest of your life. So I feel like when you're younger, people put so much pressure on being in a relationship and like moving through the stages of life, but I'm literally 22, there's no rush to do that. So yes, I am definitely single, and that assumption is true. Okay, so the next assumption is you have a small family. I feel like this comes from the fact that if I ever share anything about my family, it literally is my mum, dad and my little sister, because they are like my close family. In terms of, do I have a small family? False. My family is actually huge. In terms of like you guys seeing that though, you probably would think I have a small family, so I can see why someone would assume that, because I don't post anything with them. One, obviously Corona, I'm not doing anything with family in the minute anyway, because you can barely see anyone. 2, I'm at uni, so most of my time is spent with my uni friends and not with people from my family. But I definitely don't have a small family. Like even just one half of my family, because obviously you have your mum's family, your dad's family, even just one half I think counts as a huge family. So bring the 2 together and it's even bigger. Cousins upon cousins upon cousins, aunties, uncles upon relatives on relatives. So yeah, I don't actually have a small family. I have a really big family. I just don't see all of them. I feel like when you have a bigger family, it's harder to be close to them all anyway, because there's so many people that you could never possibly see all of them all of the time. And also my family is quite international, shall we say? So like they're spread out everywhere. Like I have family in Germany, family in India, obviously, family in America, Australia, Spain, Italy. I've literally pretty much any country, Canada, I have family there, and relatives that we could go see and go visit. So there was no way I could possibly be close to all of those people, because there's just way too many. So in terms of you have a small family, the answer would be false. I feel like I need to have more of this, because by the time this video is over, I'm not really going to be drunk, and that's the whole point of this video. This is not me, by the way, saying go and get drunk. I just thought it'd be fun for the video. So before YouTube comes to me trying to say I'm encouraging binge drinking or something, I'm definitely not. Drink responsibly, kids. Okay, so the next assumption, sorry if you guys can hear that, that's basically the water running in the house. It makes that weird sound. I think it comes from the boiler, like trying to heat up the water. That's how you can tell this is an old house, because we hear the strangest noises through the pipes. But okay, the next assumption is you are self-critical. Now, I feel like this one is one of those where it's true and it's false, and that's not me trying to give it like a cop-out answer. I'd say true to the extent where if I do something, I definitely, before I put it out, will look at it and see, is this exactly what I want to put out? Is the type of content that I want to be creating? Is it meeting what I want to do? If it's like brand work, I want to know that I'm putting the best content out there for a brand. So I'm definitely critical in that sense, and I think everyone is critical to a point. But I think there's a difference between being like critical and then being like almost toxic towards yourself. And I feel like there's certain things you should be critical about and certain things you shouldn't be critical about. Like you as a person, you really shouldn't be critical about, because that's just who you are, and at the end of the day you can't really change that, because personality is just personality, and yeah, that's just who you are. That those characteristics and traits are your traits. So I just think don't be critical of them, just own them and just go with it. At the end of the day, no one's ever gonna like you for you. Like, no one's ever gonna like you for you. That is a lie. People are gonna like you for you, but not everyone's always gonna like you. So why be critical about yourself when you're never gonna impress everyone anyway? But in terms of like things that I do in life, I definitely do analyze them and will critique myself and work out how to do better and how to improve, because that's how you get through life and that's how you achieve things, because you improve and you develop and you get better. But in terms of where I said false, I don't think I'm someone that's critical in terms of, I mean, sometimes I have the days when I do compare myself to others, but I try and avoid comparing myself, because I think, like I said, you are your own person. There is no one else out there like you. People can try and copy you and be like you, but they're never gonna be you, and that's just the bottom line. So trying to compare yourself to someone else, equally, you're never gonna be someone else. So you can try as hard as you want, but you're never gonna be that person. So you're just creating this toxic mindset of comparison when you really don't need to. Especially if you're someone that does social media, I feel like it's very easy to fall into the trap of comparing someone, in terms of like, obviously if you're a small influencer and you see other people growing before, like faster than you, it's easy to compare and see what they're doing and be like, why am I not growing, because I'm doing similar things. But I definitely would say I'm not that critical in that sense, and I'm not someone that compares myself. I do have the odd day when I do think, oh, why is this person doing better, or why am I not growing as much as other people are, but I think that's natural and that's human. But if you're someone who spends every day thinking about what other people are doing and wanting to copy them and wanting to be like them and criticizing yourself because you're not doing those things and not getting where they are, then that is definitely toxic, and you should drop that mindset. Genuinely, you guys just be who you are and own it. That's my advice to you if you are one of those people. But no, I'd say majority false. I'm not really someone that compares. I'm not really that critical, but I definitely say that I do like to improve on things that I do. So for one aspect of it, it is true. Okay, so the next assumption is to do with my friends, and it says you have a very small circle of friends. To be honest, depends how you look at it. Again, it's one of those, I'm gonna say true in terms of circle of friends, but false for like general friends. So when I was younger, I definitely thought that, I feel like everyone, or a lot of people went through this anyway, that when you're in school and like college or sixth form, you want to be in the popular group and you want to have all the friends, like everyone to be your friend, and it was like quantity over quality. And not gonna lie, I left school with basically about 3 friends, and I left sixth form with probably even less than that, because those friendships weren't real. Quantity does not matter. 2 solid, good, lifelong friends is better than having 50 friends, and that is holy grail, that is fact. But that definitely taught me that I don't need a big circle of friends. So I'd say now I do have quite a small circle of friends. There's probably, it depends what you class as small though. I say there's probably about 10, 11 of us essentially in our actual close circle of friends who, like, if we do a birthday, those people will be there. But actually, I'm quite a people person, and I think, I mean, this is me just blowing my own trumpet here, but I do think I get on with a lot of people, and actually I find it quite easy to make friends, not bigging myself up or anything, but I think I just generally do. So I have a lot of friends outside of my circle of friends, if that's what you want to call it, who are really good friends of mine, and I see them all the time, I talk to them all the time, but then we're not in a circle because they don't all know each other. I have like friends in this group or friends over here that I made from like placement, or friends that I made through like my course at uni who aren't in my main circle of friends. So I definitely do have a small circle of friendships that I do like a lot of things with, but I definitely do have other friends outside that. So take that as you will. That's either true or false. I'll let you guys decide. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. Sorry if it comes across as a bit of a cop-out, but that is genuinely my answer. I definitely don't think that quantity is important though. So even if tomorrow I woke up and only had 2 lifelong best friends, I wouldn't care, because 2, even one friend who's always there that you can always rely on is so much more important and matters so much more than having 50 friends. And if you're someone who is maybe a little bit younger watching this video and you think, what is he on about? Having more friends is way more important. It's definitely not. I know it seems cool because you get invited to all the house parties and you get to go to all these things, but realistically, when you leave school and when you're not forced to be friends with those people, realistically, you're probably not going to be friends with them, and that's just how life is. Okay, so my next assumption is you wish you'd taken a gap year to work on your social media. I touched on this, I think, in a different video. I was originally not going to come to uni when I did, and I was going to take a gap year to just work at Topshop, which is where I was working at the time, and work on my social media. Definitely that is false. I don't regret coming straight to uni and not taking that gap year, because I very much a believer in what's meant to happen will just happen, and I obviously did defer my place. And then I just had this feeling where I was like, I don't want to defer, I want to actually go this year again. So I changed it back and I came to uni, and now here I am nearly finished. So I definitely don't regret it, because I think that was what was meant to happen. That's what I wanted to do at the time. And I'm very much a believer, you like whatever you want to do, you'll just do. So yeah, I kind of don't regret it at all. But I definitely know now that I do want to take some time to focus on my social media and put the effort into it that I think I want to put into it. So obviously after I finish uni, I will have my degree, and then I'm kind of free essentially to do whatever I want to do, whether I do want to go get a job straight away, or whether I do want to work on my social media. So I feel I'll definitely, when I finish, have a think about that, and probably will take the time to focus on my social media then. But because I'm choosing to do that after I graduate, that doesn't mean it's because I regret it and not doing it. Sorry about that, that was a burp, and that was a really gross one as well. Yeah, it's definitely not because I didn't do it first, so I'm not doing it to like fill that void and like to go back on like a regret. It's just because I think that now, 4 years on, that's what I want to do. And yeah, and I enjoy it. I enjoy social media, I enjoy making videos, I enjoy shooting content, so why not do something that you enjoy? But yeah, I'd say that one is false. I do not regret coming straight to uni and not taking a gap year. Okay, so I'm gonna make this one my final assumption, just because I don't want this video to be too long, and I know I've been talking for quite a while now, and I've got a little bit left, so I'll have another sip and then I'll get into the next assumption. Okay, so my final assumption of this video is you only want to be rich. I assume this means in general life that I only want to be rich. I don't think it means like specifically right now. I'm gonna say false, because I don't only want to be rich. I feel like take that word out and then maybe it would be true. Does everyone not want to be rich? I mean, comment down below if you don't want to be rich. But I mean, I don't want to be rich to the point where it's like I just have stupid amounts of money, but I know that there's things I want to do in life and things that I want to achieve, and those things would mean having the money to do those things. So it's not the only thing I strive for in life, but having money would definitely help me achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. So I definitely better myself and work hard to hopefully one day earn enough money to, one, A, live comfortably before I do anything else, but B, to then achieve the things I want to achieve in life, to travel, to do things, set up my own business, to do all of those things. So I don't only want to be rich, that is definitely false, but true in the fact that I would like to be rich. But to be honest, if you're going to say you only want something, I only want to be happy in my life and I only want to be content. Those are the main things I want. Like, if that means, I don't know, having no money and just having a healthy life with people that care about me, then so be it. Like, that is more important to me than having money. But I do have a lot of dreams and aspirations and goals that I want to hit, and having money would help. But I don't just want to be rich. I think that's a very bad, not a bad assumption, like I don't know what, I'm like literally digging a hole here. What I'm trying to say is I don't only want to be rich, but money would help achieve the things that I wanted to achieve in life. So I'm gonna say the answer is false. Okay, so that brings me to the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this little assumptions video. I know I probably haven't really got that drunk, and you're probably thinking this was meant to be like crazy and wild. It's not. I was just gonna have a little drink while answering the assumptions just to change things up a little bit, but I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, then please do give it a thumbs up and leave any comments you have down below. If you want to see more videos like this, then also do let me know in the comments, because I'm just experimenting with different videos and trying different things out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you have any other video ideas that you want me to film, then please leave those down below as well. If you do like my channel and want to see more videos from me, then please do subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you know when new videos are coming, and there will always be a new video either Wednesday or Sunday, because that is my posting schedule. But all that's left to say is thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did actually enjoy watching this, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.